Imagine for a moment standing at the threshold of a path less traveled. This path leads to a place where happiness is not contingent on the external, but flourishes from within. In this quest, the first step is acknowledging a universal truth. That happiness, that elusive state we all seek, is not a destination to be reached, but a manner of traveling. It's about how we choose to perceive and interact with the world around us. It's about acting as if a powerful principle that teaches us the art of self-reliance and contentment in our own company. Now, why focus on the idea of being happy alone? You see, in a world that constantly buzzes with connections, digital, social, professional, we often find ourselves lost in the noise, forgetting the melody of our own hearts. We look for validation, for happiness in external sources, forgetting that the wellspring of true joy lies within us. By learning to be happy in our solitude, we unlock a part of ourselves that is resilient, self-sufficient, and deeply content. Every individual you admire, every person who has made a mark on this world has spent countless hours in solitude, honing their craft, reflecting on their journey, and drawing strength from within. These moments of solitude are not just pauses in the narrative of their lives, but are, in fact, the crucible within which their character is forged. Remember, this is not about isolating yourself or shunning the warmth of human connection. Far from it. It's about cultivating a relationship with yourself that is so enriching, so fulfilling, that you carry within you a sanctuary of peace and happiness, no matter where you are or who you are with. This understanding is the cornerstone of our journey today. It's about embracing solitude, not as a void to be filled, but as a canvas to be painted with the vibrant colors of our inner life. It's about acting as if embracing the idea that happiness is a choice we make, a stance we adopt in the face of life's myriad challenges. The heart of our exploration, we carry with us the realization that the journey toward genuine happiness is both an inward voyage and an outward adventure. This quest, intricate and uniquely personal, invites us to peel away layers of misconception to uncover the essence of true joy. Happiness, you see, is akin to a river that flows within each of us. Its water is rich with the potential for contentment, peace, and fulfillment. Yet, to tap into this river, to drink deeply from its waters, requires us to understand its nature and its source. The pursuit of happiness often leads us down paths adorned with material success, accolades, and external validation. While these can bring fleeting moments of joy, they are but shadows of the happiness that thrives on authenticity and self-discovery. True happiness, the kind that sustains and nourishes, springs from a well of contentment within us. It's born out of our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes towards life's myriad experiences. Imagine for a moment standing before a mirror, not the kind that reflects our outer form, but one that reveals the contours of our inner selves. What does this mirror show? Does it reflect the person who seeks happiness in the next promotion, the next purchase, the next accolade, or does it reveal someone who finds joy in the simplicity of a well-lived moment, in the warmth of genuine connections, in the quiet satisfaction of personal growth? This mirror holds the key to understanding that happiness is not a treasure to be found, but a garden to be cultivated, nurtured with the seeds of gratitude, optimism, and resilience. In this garden of happiness, gratitude blossoms into a profound appreciation for the myriad blessings that adorn our lives, often hidden in plain sight. The optimism, like sunlight, illuminates our path, guiding us through the shadows of doubt and despair. Resilience, the roots that anchor us, empowers us to weather the storms of adversity and emerge not just unscathed, but stronger, more vibrant. Yet, cultivating this garden requires more than just a passive desire for happiness. It demands active engagement with our thoughts and emotions. It calls for a daily commitment to choose attitudes and actions that align with our deepest values and aspirations. Okay? Just as a gardener tills the soil, it plants the seeds and waters the garden, so must we tend to our inner landscapes, nurturing the conditions that allow happiness to flourish. The understanding that happiness is a byproduct of living in harmony with our true selves. It's found in the pursuit of meaningful goals, in the richness of our relationships, and in the courage to embrace change and growth. It resides not in the grandiose, but in the ordinary moments infused with love, purpose, and presence. Do so with a spirit of exploration and discovery. Open to the myriad ways happiness reveals itself to us. Be architects of our joy, builders of our contentment, gardeners of our inner peace. For in understanding happiness, we unlock the doors to a life not just lived, but cherished, a life resplendent with the beauty of being truly, deeply happy. As we transition from understanding the essence of happiness to embracing the power of acting as if, we carry with us the knowledge that our thoughts and actions are the paintbrushes with which we color our experiences. Then, with the conviction to shape our reality with intention, grace, and a deep-seated belief in the possibility of enduring happiness, we come across a principle so potent, yet often overlooked in its simplicity. It's the transformative power of acting as if. This principle invites us to embody the very essence of what we aspire to become, long before we've arrived at our destination. It's about harnessing the power of our beliefs, attitudes, and actions to shape our reality. Much like an artist brings to life a masterpiece, stroke by stroke, with faith in the unseen picture. Consider for a moment the profound impact of belief on our lives. When we believe with conviction in our ability to succeed, in our worthiness of happiness, and in the certainty of our goals, we set into motion a series of events that align with our deepest aspirations. And acting as if it's not about mere pretense or hollow imitation. It's a deliberate practice of embodying the traits, mindset, and behaviors of our ideal selves, even when, especially when our current reality seems to contradict that vision. The heart of this principle: imagine you're standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at its peak, shrouded in mist. The summit represents your highest aspirations, be it personal happiness, professional achievement, or inner peace. The path to the top is steep, obscured, and fraught with challenges. Acting as if empowers you to take those first steps with the assurance of a seasoned climber. It's about striding forward with confidence, even when you feel none. It's about speaking with the wisdom of experience, even when you're filled with doubt. It's about embracing solitude with joy, even when you crave company. This powerful act of faith bridges the gap between where you are and where you wish to be. Now, think about the realms in which this principle can be applied. In your personal growth, acting as if you are already the person you strive to become can dramatically shift your trajectory. If your goal is to cultivate happiness within, begin by adopting the habits and attitudes of those who radiate joy. Smile even when you're not inclined to. Express gratitude for the smallest blessings. Reach out with kindness even when your instinct might be to withdraw. These actions, repeated with intention and belief, can slowly transform your inner landscape, making happiness a natural state of being rather than a distant goal. In the professional sphere, acting as if you already occupy the role you aspire to can open doors and create opportunities. You approach your task with the dedication and commitment of someone already in that position. Engage with colleagues and projects with a vision and initiative of a leader, even if your current title says otherwise. This approach not only prepares you for the role, but also signals to others your capability and readiness for greater responsibility. The essence of acting as if lies in its call to live today as the person you wish to become tomorrow. It's a practice of aligning your thoughts, your words, and your actions with your highest ideals, thereby attracting the very circumstances that will bring those ideals to fruition. It requires courage, for it means stepping beyond the comfort of the known, trusting in the potential of what might be. Consider the implications of this principle in our relationships and interactions with others. Acting as if you are already surrounded by love and support can dramatically change the quality of your connection. You approach each interaction with the openness, warmth, and vulnerability of someone deeply loved, and you will find that love reflected back to you myriad ways. This doesn't mean ignoring the reality of challenging relationships, but choosing to engage with them from a place of compassion and understanding, thereby fostering healing and growth. As we embrace the power acting as if, we embark on a journey of transformation. It's a path marked by growth, discovery, and ultimately the realization of our deepest desires. It challenges us to rise above our doubts, fears, and limitations, to embody the qualities of our ideal selves, and to act with the conviction that our dreams are not only possible, but inevitable. Remember that the power to shape our destiny lies within us. It begins with a belief in our potential, in the beauty of our dreams, and in the magic of acting as if. This belief is like a torch, illuminating our path, guiding us through the uncertainties, and leading us toward a life of happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. For in the art of acting, as if we find not just a strategy for achieving our goals, but a blueprint for living a life of profound joy and meaning. As we transition from the empowering realm of acting, as if to exploring the sanctity of solitude, the conviction that our happiness is crafted not by the external accolades and achievements, but by the richness of our inner life and the depth of our engagement with ourselves and the world around us. The intricacies of our lives, navigating the hustle of daily existence. The notion of solitude often carries an air of melancholy, a hint of loneliness that many strive to avoid. Yet, in the pursuit of true happiness and self-discovery, embracing solitude becomes not just a passage, but a destination of immense joy and inner peace. This journey into solitude is not about isolating oneself from the vibrancy of life, but about finding a quiet space where the soul can dance freely, where the mind can wander into realms of creativity and introspection, unfettered by the cacophony of the external world. This quietude, we uncover a profound truth. That miss and contentment are not found in the relentless pursuit of more. More college, more companionship, more possessions, but in appreciating the abundance of the present moment. The solitude teaches us to relish the richness of life as it unfolds, to savor the simplicity of a peaceful afternoon, the beauty of nature's artwork, or the melody of our thoughts. It invites us to cultivate a relationship with ourselves that is rooted in understanding, kindness, and unconditional acceptance. Consider for a moment the last time you were truly alone, not in search of distractions or entertainment, but in the company of your thoughts and dreams. In these moments of solitude, we are presented with a canvas, blank and brimming with potential. Here we are, both the artist and the masterpiece, free to explore the depths of our aspirations, to question, to dream, and to grow. It is in this sacred space that we discover the melodies of our own hearts, the rhythms that guide us towards our true calling. Yet, finding joy in solitude is a skill, a practice that requires patience and, paradoxically, the courage to be alone. It begins with the deliberate choice to seek out moments of solitude, to carve out time in our bustling lives for reflection and introspection. It means turning off the noise of the world, not as an escape, but as a pathway to deeper engagement with our inner selves. It's about learning to be comfortable in our own company, to enjoy the silence that allows us to hear our inner voice more clearly. As we cultivate this practice, we start to see solitude not as a void to be filled, but as a garden to be tended, where the seeds of creativity, wisdom, and peace can flourish. We learn that being alone does not mean being lonely. Rather, it offers a profound connection to the essence of who we are beyond roles, expectations, and societal labels. It is here, in the quietude of our solitude, that we encounter the strength to face challenges, the clarity to make authentic decisions, and the inspiration to craft a life that resonates with our deepest values. Moreover, embracing solitude allows us to return to the world with a renewed sense of purpose and presence. It enriches our relationships as we engage with others, not from a place of need, but from a wellspring of genuine connection and love. It enhances our creativity, as the silence of solitude often whispers the solutions and ideas we've been seeking. It strengthens our resilience as we come to realize that within us lies an unshakable center of calm and confidence, accessible anytime, anywhere. In this celebration of solitude, remember that our journey through life is enriched not only by the companions we choose, but also by the quality of the companionship we offer ourselves. Embrace solitude with the same enthusiasm with which we seek connection, for it is in the balance of both that we find the harmony and happiness we seek. The lessons learned in the quiet moments of solitude, the realization that within us lies an infinite reservoir of joy, peace, and creativity waiting to be explored. Do so with the assurance that the joy found in solitude is a beacon that guides us toward a life of fulfillment, purpose, and profound happiness. Where we strive to weave the fabric of our existence with threads of achievements, relationships, and experiences. The art of setting goals emerges as a beacon guiding us toward the shores of personal happiness. This practice, and deeply ingrained in the pursuit of fulfillment, invites us to pause, reflect, and chart a course towards our most cherished aspirations. It's a process that beckons us to dream, to dare, and to do, transforming the ethereal into the tangible, the dreams into realities. Vision yourself as the captain of a vessel, navigating the vast oceans of life's possibilities. Your ship, equipped with the sails, ambition, and the compass of purpose, is ready to embark on a voyage towards uncharted territories of joy and contentment. Yet, every journey requires a map, a plan that delineates the route, marks the milestones, and anticipates the challenges. This map is your set of personal goals, meticulously crafted to lead you toward your ultimate destination of happiness. The crafting of these goals begins with introspection, deep dive into the waters of your innermost desires and dreams. Ask yourself, what does happiness look like for you? Is it the thrill of conquering new peaks in your professional life, the serenity of harmonious relationships, the richness of personal growth and self-discovery? Perhaps it's the simple joy of waking up each day with gratitude and peace in your heart. Identifying these beacons of happiness allows you to chart a course that is uniquely yours, one that resonates with the core of your being. As you set these goals, imbue them with the qualities of clarity and specificity. Instead of vague aspirations, define them with precision and detail, as if painting a masterpiece with every stroke purposefully placed. A goal well-defined is half achieved, for in its clarity lies the power to focus your efforts, channel your energies, and manifest your desires into reality. Yeah, the setting of goals is but the first step in this journey. The true magic lies in the pursuit, in the unwavering commitment to bring these goals to fruition. It requires discipline, the steadfast dedication to your path, even when storms rage and the waters turn tumultuous. It demands resilience, the ability to rise with renewed vigor each time you stumble. Above all, it calls for action, the courage to set sail, to navigate through calm and stormy seas alike with your eyes fixed on the horizon. In this odyssey towards personal happiness, remember that goals are not static markers, but living, breathing aspirations that evolve as you do. Allow yourself the flexibility to adjust your sails, to redefine your course as you grow, learn, and transform. Embrace the journey with an open heart, for often it is in the pursuit of our goals that we uncover hidden treasures of wisdom, strength, and joy. As you progress on this path, celebrate every milestone, every small victory and lesson learned. These are the signposts that remind you of how far you've come, fueling your spirit with encouragement and hope. And in moments of doubt or discouragement, look back on these markers of progress. Let them be the wind that propels you forward towards the fulfillment of your dreams. Moreover, in this quest for happiness, weave the tapestry of your goals with the golden threads of relationships, for it is in the connections we share with others that much of our happiness is found. Set goals that not only elevate you, but also enrich the lives of those around you, creating ripples of positivity and love that extend far beyond your immediate reach. Remember that the pursuit of personal happiness is not a solitary journey. Surround yourself with fellow voyagers, mentors, and companions who share your vision, who support your dreams, and who challenge you to reach greater heights. In the fellowship of like-minded souls, you'll find strength, inspiration, and a shared joy that magnifies the sweetness of every achievement. As we navigate the waters of life, setting our sights on the beacon of personal happiness, do so with a sense of purpose, a dash of courage, and a heart full of hope. The goals we set be the stars that guide us, the dreams that drive us, and the passions that propel us forward. For in the art of setting goals for personal happiness, we discover not just the pathway to fulfillment, but the essence of living a life that is rich, vibrant, and overflowing with joy. And as we chart our course toward these aspirations, embracing the power of goals to transform our lives, the wisdom that happiness is not merely a destination, but a way of traveling. With our map of goals in hand, we continue onward, ever mindful that it is in the pursuit of these aspirations that we find the true measure of our happiness. Where each day unfolds a new chapter, filled with choices, challenges, and opportunities. The cornerstone of navigating this journey with grace, strength, and purpose is developing self-reliance. It's about kindling the flame within us that illuminates our path with the light of confidence, autonomy, and the unshakable belief in our ability to shape our destiny. Self-reliance is not just a trait to be admired. It is a way of being, a philosophy that empowers us to stand firm on the ground of our convictions, to listen to the whisper of our intuition, and to trust the strength of our inner resolve. It is about embracing the understanding that while we may seek advice, inspiration, and support from the world around us, the final decisions and the courage to act upon them rest within us. Imagine for a moment that life is a vast sea, and we're sailors embarked on a voyage of discovery. Use self-reliance as our compass, guiding us through storms and still waters alike, ensuring that we remain true to our course, undeterred by the shifting winds of opinion or the tempests of doubt. It teaches us to navigate by the stars of our values and goals, rather than the flickering lights of external approval or fleeting trends. Cultivating self-reliance begins with a commitment to self-awareness. It's about taking the time to reflect on who we are, what we stand for, and what we wish to achieve. This introspection allows us to understand our strengths and weaknesses, our passions and fears, thereby laying the foundation upon which we can build a life of authenticity and purpose. Furthermore, developing self-reliance involves honing our skills and expanding our knowledge, for competence breeds confidence. It's about dedicating ourselves to lifelong learning, pursuing excellence in our endeavors, and embracing the challenges that come our way as opportunities to grow and strengthen our resolve. Each obstacle overcome, each skill mastered, and each challenge embraced adds a stone to the edifice of our self-reliance, making it a fortress that can withstand the vicissitudes of life. Yet, true self-reliance also demands the wisdom to know when to seek guidance and support. It's not about isolating ourselves or shunning the help of others. Rather, it's about discerning whose advice aligns with our values and vision. It's about building a network of mentors, peers, and collaborators who respect our autonomy and encourage our growth, even as they offer their insights and assistance. As we cultivate self-reliance, we also learn the art of resilience. We understand that failure is not a reflection of our worth, but a stepping stone on the path to success. We learn to trust in our ability to rise, time and again, from the ashes of disappointment, armed with the lessons of experience and the strength of our convictions. In the journey of developing self-reliance, we also discover the power of accountability. We learn to take responsibility for our actions, our decisions, and their outcomes, embracing both our triumphs and our setbacks with grace and humility. This accountability empowers us to live with integrity, to align our actions with our beliefs, and to walk our talk with confidence and pride. As we traverse the path toward greater self-reliance, do so with the understanding that this journey is one of continual growth and discovery. Be gentle with ourselves, patient in our progress, and steadfast in our pursuit of life that reflects our deepest values and highest aspirations. Developing the self-reliance that will be our guiding light. Remember that the strength we seek, the confidence we aspire to, and the autonomy we cherish all spring from the well of our own hearts and minds. The most profound journeys are those that take us not just across the expanse of the world, but deep into the uncharted territories of our own souls. Each of us in pursuit of that elusive state of contentment and joy. It becomes clear that happiness isn't a random stroke of luck, but a masterpiece we create with intention and purpose. The crafting of such a masterpiece requires a blueprint, a plan that guides our steps, ensuring that each contributes to the grand vision we hold for our lives. This blueprint, this happiness plan, is not a one-size-fits-all template, but a personalized strategy designed by you, for you, reflective of your deepest values, aspirations, and joys. Imagine, if you will, the process of constructing a home. Before the first foundation stone is laid, there exists a plan, a detailed blueprint that outlines the structure, the rooms, the spaces where light will pour in, warming the floors and illuminating the walls. Creating your happiness plan is akin to drawing this blueprint, with careful thought given to the elements that bring you joy, fulfillment, and peace. The foundation of this plan is self-awareness, an understanding of what truly brings you happiness. Is it the quiet solitude of morning, the world still asleep, as you savor the first cup of coffee? Is it the satisfaction derived from helping others, from making a difference in the lives of those around you? Perhaps it's the pursuit of knowledge and mastery in a field that captivates your heart. Identifying these sources of joy is the first step, laying the groundwork upon which your happiness plan is built. Be upon this foundation. We then construct the walls, defining the boundaries that protect and nurture. This involves setting limits in what we allow to influence our mood and outlook, guarding against the external pressures and opinions that can so easily undermine our happiness. It means saying no to commitments that drain us, to relationships that do not uplift us, and to habits that detract from our well-being. With the foundation set and the walls erected, we then turn our attention to the rooms within, designing each to enhance a different aspect of our happiness. One room might be dedicated to relationships, filled with warmth, love, and connection. Another might be a sanctuary of solitude and reflection, a place to recharge and reconnect with oneself. Yet another room might be designed for growth and learning, filled with books, art, and objects that inspire and challenge. In crafting your happiness plan, remember to leave space for windows and doors, openings that allow for new experiences, perspectives, and connections to enter your life. These are the elements that bring fresh air into our existence, preventing our happiness from becoming stale or stagnant. They remind us to remain open to change, to the unexpected twists and turns that life invariably brings. As you draft this plan, be prepared to revise and adjust. Just as the blueprint of a house changes to accommodate the terrain, your happiness plan must be flexible, able to adapt to the shifting landscapes of your life. It's a living document, one that grows and evolves as you do, reflecting not just who you are today, but who you aspire to become. Implementing your happiness plan requires discipline and commitment. It's about making daily choices that align with your blueprint, taking small, consistent steps that gradually bring your vision to life. It's about prioritizing the activities, relationships, and practices that contribute to your happiness, even in the face of distractions and obstacles. But remember, while the plan is yours to create, you do not journey alone. Surround yourself with a community that supports your pursuit of happiness, individuals who inspire you, who challenge you, and who celebrate with you. Share your plan with them and invite them to be part of your journey. For happiness shared is happiness multiplied. Your happiness is yours to design, with self-awareness as your compass and your happiness plan. As your map, embark on this journey with confidence, knowing that you have the power to create a life filled with joy, purpose, and contentment. This plan will be your guide, a beacon that lights your path as you navigate the complexities of life, ever closer to the happiness that awaits. Looking back at the path we've charted from understanding happiness, embracing solitude, setting personal goals, cultivating self-reliance, to meticulously drafting our happiness plan, it becomes evident that the journey ahead is one of endless potential and profound transformation. It's a journey not defined by the destination, but by each step, each choice, and each moment of awareness along the way. Consider this moment as a new dawn, an opportunity to affirm your commitment to your happiness, your growth, and your journey towards a life of fulfillment and joy. The road ahead is yours to shape with the tools of understanding, the strength of solitude, the clarity of your goals, the fortitude of self-reliance, and the blueprint of your happiness plan guiding your way. It's a road that invites you to explore, to dream, and to discover the boundless potential that resides within you. As you embark on this journey, remember that the essence of happiness lies not in the grandeur of our achievements, but in the beauty of our everyday moments. It's found in the smiles we share, the kindness we extend, the passions we pursue, and the peace we cultivate within our hearts. It's in the courage to be true to ourselves, to live authentically, and to embrace the journey with an open heart and a willing spirit. Let each day be a step towards the realization of your dreams, a movement towards your ideal self, and a stride towards a life that reflects your deepest values and highest aspirations. Approach each challenge with resilience, each decision with intention, and each moment with gratitude. For it is in these choices that we weave the tapestry of a life rich in happiness, meaning, and purpose. And as you journey forward, let the lessons learned become the light that guides you, the wisdom that sustains you, and the strength that empowers you. Remember that the path to happiness is as unique as you are, a reflection of your journey, your struggles, your victories, and your growth. In this journey, be kind to yourself, patient with your progress, and forgiving of your missteps. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks, for they too are part of the journey. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who inspire you, and who support you in your quest for happiness. Do so, and with a sense of hope, a belief in possibility, and a commitment to action. The journey ahead is a canvas, awaiting the brushstrokes of your dreams, your efforts, and your passion. It's a journey that beckons with the promise of discovery, growth, and the fulfillment of your deepest desires for happiness and contentment. As we step into the future, may we do so with confidence, courage, and the knowledge that we have the power to create a life of joy, a life that resonates with our true selves. This journey proved the beauty of dreaming, the power of action, and the joy of becoming the best version of yourself. Here's to the journey ahead, a journey of joy, growth, and endless possibilities.